what brought you to the clinic and where you're from?
Yeah, I'm from the United Kingdom, and I came to this clinic for stem cell transplant, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, can you please tell me more about your child, like how old is he when he was diagnosed, and what are the symptoms?
Okay, he's 8 years old, and his diagnosis is autism spectrum disorder, and he was diagnosed just after the age of 3, and for the symptoms, he's got communication difficulties, repetitive behavior, and he has a problem with social interaction. So those are the 3 main things which he struggles with. And it's non-verbal as well. Yeah.
And how did you come up with the idea to try stem cells?
Can you repeat that, please?
Oh, 1 second. And how did you come up with the idea to try stem cells?
You know, normally when you've got a difficulty like that, let's say if your child is not meeting their milestones, and if you think that everything which you are trying at the level around you and it's not working, you start doing your research. So I've been reading a lot about autism. I've been doing a little bit of research about it, and even my PhD research is in autism, which I've just completed recently. So I've come across a few studies where people have given reviews about the stem cell transplant therapy in India, in Germany, in Turkey as well. But majority of the reviews which I went through, I saw there were more reviews from Swiss Medica. I saw a couple of families that did reviews and with their experiences and everything. Then I always follow my instincts. My instincts told me, okay, try Swiss Medica. It may be the one for you.
Yeah. Sorry for that question. Did I understand you correctly that you're a doctor?
Yeah, I've just completed my doctorate in mental health nursing. Yeah. So my degree, mental health nursing, master's forensic mental health, and then I've just completed a doctorate in business administration in mental health nursing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And did I understand you correctly that you did research about stem cells by yourself?
Autism.
About autism?
About autism, yeah.
And what have you heard or what have you seen about stem cells that you decided to give it a try, stem cells?
Yeah. For example, the other hospitals which I read through, most of them do the stem cell, but most of them only go in, let's say, for the they'll only give maybe like the umbilical cord stem cell. And when I look around, the only hospital which I saw, or the only clinic which I saw that will give the umbilical cord stem cell, the placenta stem cell, and also some they call it. Yeah, it was only Swiss Medica. So it's like a 3-in-1. But the other hospitals will only give just maybe the umbilical cord or maybe just the placenta. So that's one of the reasons why I said no, Swiss Medica may be the place, because it's like a package 3-in-1.
And have you got macrophages probably? Macrophages.
Macrophages?
Yes. I don't know also about it, but I just heard from our doctors that they use macrophages. So no worries. Probably I should double ask about.
Yeah, because with the stem cell, for example, I'll give you an example for my son. He's received the umbilical cord stem cell therapy. He's received the placenta stem cell therapy. He's received the osomosomes, and then all of this has also been given through the IM, which is the intramuscular injection as well. And yeah.
And how did your child tolerate the procedure?
You know that with something like autism, they've got that difficulty. Majority of them have got that difficulty with concentration. So what they had to do was to sedate him. So he was given anesthesia, And after like 10 minutes, it kicked in, and then it slept off, and the procedure was administered. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Before coming to the clinic, did you afraid to coming to Belgrade? Because many people know that they are going to an unknown country. They don't know is it dangerous or not. How did you feel before coming?
Yeah, I had that feeling. Because I could go to Germany, because I've lived in Germany for like a year, because I used to be in the British Army. Before I left, I went back to university. So I'd served in Germany for a year in handover, and I could go to Germany because at least I know the place. But coming to Serbia, I was asking myself many questions as well. That is this actually real? But I just believed in my instincts that everything was going to be fine, and the communication part of it is what equally motivated me as well. There's a lady they call, is it Angira?
Mm-hmm. Medical advisor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was in touch constantly on WhatsApp. She's called me more than 10 times. So that don't give me that reassurance as well. And even when you send messages, they respond, they call you. And Anastasia has also been very instrumental. Very quick to messages. You send messages, in less than 5 minutes she's responded. If something is not right, in less than 2 minutes she's called you. So at least that alone gave me the reassurance that I'm communicating with people who care and people want to give me the best. So that alone gave me the reassurance and everything. So.
Mm-hmm. And how was your experience in general at the clinic? Was it nurses, doctors, procedures? Was it good?
Yeah, everything in general. On a scale of, I'll put you on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being the lowest as a worst treatment, and 10, I think I'll give the clinic a 10 because, in all aspects, the nurses, the doctors, in fact, the team. Not forgetting housekeeping. Those who are cleaning, the place is always spot on, always very clean. They clean all the time. Those who provide meals, they are always there on time. Everyone is so polite. They listen to you. They give you what you want. Transport is arranged, so it's not just the medical team. There's proper teamwork around this environment. You need a car to go to your hotel. In 5 minutes, you're getting it. When I arrived, I was given accommodation. I was not very comfortable with the accommodation because it hadn't a bathroom inside. I spoke to Anastasia. In less than 20 minutes, she got me another place. So everyone is doing their job very well. You go to those who are in the kitchen, for example, anything you want to eat, they get it done in no time. You go to transport, same thing. You go to the nurses as well. Anything which you want to do, they're always there to support you. They're always there to support the patient, and they make sure you're fine 100%. So it's more, they do more like a holistic part. So they're not just looking at the medical part which they are treating. They are making sure that in every other aspect you're fine, being the social aspect, being the psychological aspect. So there is good teamwork around you. So everybody, not just the medical team, even those who are in charge of the kitchen, they are doing a great job. The drivers are doing a very great job. The doctors, nurses, everyone is so polite and they are always there to help you. And they are always on time as well, because whenever you turn up, they are always there on time. I come in here early in the mornings from the hotel, but I've never come in and I don't see everyone here. So it's good.
Were you scared of trying stem cells?
Yeah, definitely. I was scared, but when I watched a few videos from Swiss Medica and I did a little bit of research, I realized that it's not got like some kind of negative outcomes. Like, for example, let's say if a surgery had to be done, for example, you're thinking that it could be 50-50 and things like that, but I did not really experience, I did not really see anything like that. So that alone gave me the confidence. And you know, when your child has got a problem as well, you will do everything to restore them to their original, to the way they're supposed to be. So sometimes, even if they are risk, for you to be able to achieve results, sometimes you must take risk. You get what I mean? So I don't want to sit tomorrow and I'm regretting that if I knew I should have tried this. So it's better I just give it a try and see what happens.
Why have you chosen Swiss Medica?
With the very good reviews online, and I've watched a few people who have shared stories like what I'm sharing now, and I think that was the greatest motivation, because there are many places out there who do that'll tell you they're doing stem cell therapy. And sometimes you want to see people who have actually been there, not just the consultants advertising, or not just the doctors saying that, oh, Swiss Medical is the best, we do stem cell, we do this. You want to actually see patients who have been there and they are giving their testimonies. So I think that the reviews, the videos I watched of families coming in and noticing changes was also a great motivation for me.
And how did you feel being here in Belgrade and in Serbia with communication and your general experience?
I've not really gone around much because I've not really had the time. Though I'm planning to go out at some point tomorrow. Anastasia has told me that she'll try to arrange something for me. But from my arrival, Swiss Medical had arranged transport for the driver to pick me up. Was very polite. Our bags did not come on time, but the driver was there for us to wait for us, which was equally good. And I think he stayed there for like 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken, to wait for us. We did not get our bags and we were waiting for our bags. Jimmy, yeah.
Yeah, you can be honest.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything which I didn't really like, because just like I said, it's more of a holistic approach here and person-centered care. If you're in care, you understand what I mean. If you get what I mean, if you're in care, you know, when it's a person-centered care, so when you're talking to patients, for example, you are actually getting them involved in everything which they are doing, in terms of maybe asking them questions. What do you want now? How do you think we can go about this? So you know, some medical professionals will just come and tell you this has to be done, that has to be done. They don't really get you involved in your care, for example. But yes, Swiss Medical is different. They get you involved with everything. They make sure you're happy with everything. So whatever, like everything about the stem cell before each stage, for example, was explained properly to me. Why they are doing, for example, the placenta stem cells today, what it's going to do. Is it going to multiply more molecules in the system? It's going to take this period of time to grow. Maybe we should start seeing results from this time to that time, if you get what I mean. So they get you involved in the care and you understand what's actually going on, which is good. I don't think there's anything which I would say I struggled with or was not happy with. Yeah.
Are there anything you can recommend us to improve? Anything service from doctors, nurses, drivers, kitchen?
I don't think so. For example, kitchen-wise, very good food, variety, and especially with kids like this who are very picky with food. The kitchen staff are always patient to try this or try that. And even, for example, there are times when they've prepared something for him. I've given orders that I want him to eat this, for example, and he ends up not eating it. They still have the patience to make something different for him, which is good. And in terms of the staff, I don't think that there's anything much to say, because they are always there to do what they're supposed to do as well. My only recommendation is it's an expensive procedure. So those of us who have been here, at least, if we're to come back in the future, we should at least have a discount or something, if you get what I mean. Because, for example, I know 1 or 2 parents as well who are struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, as I go back, I'll relate my good experience. And only from me, I'm sure 4 or 5 people or 6 people come to the clinic.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm just hoping that maybe in the future, if let's say if someone is coming back, they should at least get a discount because it's an expensive procedure. Imagine that you've got a child, you've got to do maybe 2 or 3 procedures.
I see,
You
yes.
cannot be paying the same amount. That would just discourage you, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
see.
they should think about that as well. For someone who's coming for the second time or the third time at least,
Yeah.
they should have mercy when it comes to
Yeah,
comparison.
got it, got it,
Yeah, at
got
least,
it.
yeah.
All right, I think that's it. But if you'd like to say something else, you feel free to say anything you want.
I just want to thank, just like I told you, the staff, not just the doctors and nurses. The kitchen is doing a very great job. They're always there. Good food from the kitchen all the time. Balanced diet. The drivers are doing a great job as well. Because most of the time in institutions like this, they pay attention to just medical professionals. You thank the medical professionals, but you don't thank those who are actually working behind the scenes. Like the drivers are always there on time. They take you to your hotel. They bring you on time. And you look at domestic staff as well. They're always cleaning. You hardly see them sitting. Every minute they are cleaning. You have to thank them as well. So I just want to say they should keep up with their good job. And Anastasia as well has been very helpful. I don't know if she sleeps with her phone, but all the times I write to her, for example, she responds. And everything is well arranged here, and everyone is time conscious. I come in early in the mornings, but I'm surprised that before I come in, all the doctors, everyone is already set, good to go, which is a good thing, yeah.
Thank you very much.